Hi, this is Phil Collen from Def Leppard and Manraze, and you're watching Artisan News.
What would happen if you mixed Def Leppard with the Sex Pistols? We'll tell you. Def Leppard guitarist Phil Collen teamed up with former bandmate in Girl, Simon Laffey, and Sex Pistols drummer Paul Cook for the band Manraze. In fact, Popfunkrootsrock is the trio's second full-length album. It was released this past Tuesday. The album features Collen on vocals and eerily similar vocal stylings to Def Leppard on some songs like the opening track on the album, Over My Dead Body, while evoking the Police on some songs like Closer to Me, and even delving out some punk-styled rock Green Day and Foo Fighters style with Get Action. We asked Collen the difference in mindset between working in Def Leppard and working in Manraze.
When we go in to do a Def Leppard thing, I understand why, and I understand the big mistakes you make when someone goes, perhaps the hi-hat pattern shouldn't be like that, and maybe this section should be like, which is all fine and dandy if you're Mutt Langer, because he knows exactly as it is a clear. But for most normal mortals, you're just busking it, and it just all of a sudden you're in there and it's taking time, and you've lost that drive and the essence and the vibe of doing it that way. So you have to rely on production. But with this, it was based on pure inspiration, and I wouldn't call it a side project, because we're trying to find things out. We're just really into the hybrid thing, and we're into the discovery of it, and the fulfillment you get from actually expressing yourself artistically and it coming out is just amazing. It's very much, it is indie. It's like set your own drum kit up and lug your own gear and rehearse and do that stuff. So there's a totally different kind of dynamic to it, really.
Collen is currently out with Def Leppard, who recently had to reschedule dates due to the death of vocalist Joe Elliott's dad. Elliott is back and the band is on tour, and the singer recently suffered a new setback with a leg injury. We asked Collen about it, who says that his singer is okay.
Yes, yeah, his leg. I don't know how he does. Probably jumping off of something on stage. It's really easily done, but he's okay. He's all right.
He added that before the reschedule, he was going to open for himself, as Manraze was set to open for Def Leppard.
Yeah, we was going to actually a couple of times. There was a leg of the Def Leppard tour that actually got cancelled that we were going to do, and then there was even talk about these make-up dates that we're doing with Def Leppard, actually doing it with Manraze, but it was too rushed, so we didn't. Yeah.
Manraze, perhaps more akin to modern rock than each of their individual pasts, are planning an LA show in the near future.
It's whenever I can get time in with Manraze. We're doing our first gig in October in the States, our first American show, October the 2nd at the Roxy in LA. So it's just that, and we want a tour, but it's obviously you have to wait to be invited onto a tour, or something has to be set up. It's not just a matter of, oh, let's just turn up. It actually costs a lot of money just to kind of do that.